What up, Philip? How you doing, man? It's good to see you, my dude. It's been too long, man. It's been too long. LA Collections in the house. What's going on, man? So today, yeah, I got a little PSA unboxing to do. This is the ultra shiny Charizard that was sent off months and months ago. So hoping for a 10 today. And then got a few things to open. It's not going to be a very long opening today. But I'm really excited because I really want to see a 10 on this PSA. Woo! What's up, Pillow Mama Gaming? Welcome. Good to see ya. All good on my end. Feeling good. Feeling good. Peds, card collection. Sorry I missed you. How you doing, man? Good to see ya. So yeah, I got a little some Fairfield stuff that I had left over that I got to open up and organize. I do have a couple of breaks that are on the site. So Mega Baseball Mixer number 7 and Mega Football Mixer number 2. So this is what Mega Football or Baseball Mixer number 7 looks like. So we've got 5 boxes of that Topps Chrome, box of that Bowman's Best there, a little Topps Finest hobby box, and an Onyx Baseball, autographed baseball. Football is this Contenders box, Optic box, and that other Optic box. So a few Optic boxes there for the football break. But I'm going to just be opening some stuff for myself today. Now, Philip, Stash, I don't know if you were here, saw the card that I was able to get. I've been waiting on my Stash card to come. I knew that it was going to come at some point, but still haven't received it. But Philip, I'm going to send you one of mine. Had my cards come in the mail finally, so if you haven't seen those yet, this is what they look like. Elkanon breaks. I got my Gunner buds on there, the Rockies hat and a beard, and on the back, Sheboygan. So I'll get one of those out to you. Captain Stash. JT, what's up? How you doing? Thank you, Stash. Appreciate that, man. Dropping the link for me. This hat or the one on the dog? I like them both. Usually I'm wearing the other Rockies hat, but I had the Broncos today. Had to do the throwback. I love the old Denver logos. And usually I don't like flat build caps. I don't really look very good. But ever since I got a beard, it's made my face whiter. And so flat build caps seem to work with it. I don't know why. Just ask Pillow Mama, that's all. I'm just taking names down of people who are asking for one. So recovering from surgery. Ooh, what kind of surgery did you have, man? That's not ideal. Yeah, my buddy just had ACL surgery. Tearing his ACL at this age. Come on, man. We're too old to be doing that stuff. He's out playing basketball all the time. Good for him. I mean, you need to have that kind of... I should be out doing more stuff like that. Yeah, it's only one PSA card today, so it's not going to be a bunch of cards. There's only one in this box that they sent back to me. I sent it as an individual order because this card was above the $499 threshold in a PSA 10. So, yeah. Yeah, what's up, Gorilla Family? How you doing, man? Awesome, Pillow Mom. I'll put you down for one. Yeah, I always trade cards. You know, I'm always open to trading cards. So, Lou Rock in the house. How you doing, man? It's good to see you. Did you have any luck with your eBay purchase the other day? Did you finally get the card you were looking for at a decent price? Oh, don't worry about it, Stash. You know, I was I'm just pulling you guys' leg, you know, making fun of you about it because Urban was supposed to send me one. I still haven't gotten Urban's. Yours. There was one other person that I haven't got one from that they came out recently. So anyways, I've just been complaining to those people. It's more of a joke than anything. Okay, Dragon fan, will do, Tim. Hey, LK, did we get our stuff yet? What stuff are you talking about? Your PSA cards coming back? Because your PSA cards have not come back yet. No, in fact, yours are in like, I went and looked yesterday. I think they're just in the research phase. So they're just researching to make sure that I labeled everything correctly. So that's a little irritating. But let's crack into this sucker and see what we have. Oh boy, I have been pretty nervous about this card for a long time. I don't know if you guys remember the video of me pulling this card. I pulled this at my mother's house. I went over there to do a video from there. I never know how to get into these things because PSA just seals them like crazy. Anyways, I went over to my mom's house, did an opening there, and man, ended up pulling the Charizard. Lost it on camera. I was so excited. I think I'm doing this right. Who knows? Maybe we've cut the card, but I doubt it. You'll be live after my stream. Awesome. Yeah, I won't be long today, Philip, so I'll be off here within probably a half hour. Got to open this stuff and then get back to work. Like I said, my work is starting to ramp up a little bit, so I apologize if I'm not as vigilant with this as I used to be. But, priorities come first, and you got to work, got to eat. So it forces me to kind of have the evenings free more than the daytime. And, a lot of people are broadcasting live in the evenings, so sometimes I just say, screw it. All right, that's the card. Oh, boy, I am unnerved. Okay, that side shows what it is. So we'll pull it out this way. Boy, they really put that thing in there snug. They sent me a bunch of stuff. Exclusive PSA promotion. Buying, save $10. Half off selling fees. Sweet. Just use that promo code, I guess. Probably anybody can use that. Consignment. They haven't sent me a bunch of this stuff before, so I'm not sure what this is all about. Oh, they're just putting all different ads for various auction houses. Wow, first order over $30 and more. KTA brakes. Interesting. They have brakes that are advertising through PSA now. So this brake, KTA authentic brakes. And you use that code PSAKTA and you get $5 off your first break of $30 and more, I believe. Interesting. That's kind of cool. KTA brakes. If you guys want to go there, you get $5 off a break. All right, guys. Fingers crossed. This is the PSA. We're hoping for a 10, but I'm used to disappointment. So, ready? Ah, it's a 10! Woo! Sheboygan! A 10, baby! Oh, that is sweet! Gem Mint 10, Hidden Fates, Ultra Shiny Charizard. Oh, man. Beautiful. Couldn't have had any better news today. Was hoping for a 10. We got a 10. Now I don't have to look for a second one. If you don't get a 10, then you have to get another one to try and get your 10. But woo! Pulled one Ultra Shiny Charizard, sent it in, it came back at 10. Oh, that is huge. So this card has come down so much in price. I looked at it recently and it's clearing 500, but not much over, probably 600 in rare cases. But still, I'm very, very happy with the 10 on this card. Sheboygan! That's nice. Yeah, that is a nice little late birthday present to myself. Holy cow. PSA 10. Ugh! Heart's pounding a little bit. Not as excited as the day I pulled it, but I'm pretty excited. That's nice. So I'll add it to my collection of PSA 10 Charizards. show you that, yeah, happy 2020. I'll show you the 10s that I have so far. So this is the cheapest 10. This is from Dragon Majesty 10 Hollow. I don't know, this card probably sells for maybe 35, 40 bucks, I don't know. Not much. Then we have this one, which is an 8. I already sent in a second one to see if I can get a 10. Really hoping for a 10 back on that one. Then we got the Unbroken Bonds Reshiram and Charizard 10, and another 10 on the Reshiram and Charizard. So these cards are pretty comparable to each other in price. Right here, both of these cards are going to sell for $500-$600, maybe a little less on one of them, but not much. They're going to be pretty good prices on both of these cards. These cards will probably crack 100 at least, and then this one's probably the cheapest one. So, woo! That's exciting. Yeah, I have a very small 10 collection of Charizards, but they're very high end. The ones that I have, and I have 2 more in getting graded also. So, hopefully we can have some more 10s to add to the collection. No, I didn't reveal Isaac's bat down PSA number yet because his is still in the grading phase. I think that one's actually moved on to the final grading phase, though, so we'll see. Because that one should be the next order to come back, I believe, is Isaac's bat down order. So that was the one I sent in right after this one. But there was another order ahead of this one for some reason that even came in behind that one. So just sometimes they, if they have only one card in the order, they can move it down the line a lot faster than your other orders. So it just depends. But I'm really excited to see that one come back. It would look like it was in great condition, so had a really good chance at a PSA 10 on that one. So I'm really hoping for Isaac's card to come back. Bat down Acuna PSA 10, that'd be legit ski. I have a couple other cards in. Kaz has 3 cards in with me right now. And I'm excited to see what those are, but those don't have a chance at a 10 at all because they were like older vintage cards. So they're cool looking cards, and you want to get them slabbed, obviously, but they don't have a chance at a 10, but they have, a chance at being some good value. So they're in decent shape, so. It's PSA being PSA. Yeah, Jeter 93 SP foil PSA sold for $180K. Wow, that's crazy because I went and looked at the top Jeter cards. I made a list of the top eBay sales of Jeter cards. The number one, yeah, so he's right. The 1993 SP Upper Deck. SP Upper Deck number 279 sold for $168,000. That's the foil card. So it's the second most valuable. Used to be the most valuable Jeter card, but then the 1996 Select Certified Mirror Gold Parallel number 100 sold for $202,102. I mean, that's incredible. Right here are the top 10 Jeter rookie sales, by the way. So the cheapest is the 1994 Signature Rookie Autograph. And that was $1,170. If you go back, here's number 25, was 1992 Classic Bests. Stadium Club was $628. These are like the bottom 6, I think, of the top 25. So, and then these are the top 10 in PSA 10. That's what they've sold. So, pretty legit. 168 for the same card last month. Yeah, that's wild. It's only those 2 cards really that go up really significantly, because if you look before that, it's the Little Sun High School Auto. That one's $5,400. And then you go down and, of the top 10, number 10 is only $1,100. So it's those last 2, 168 and 202, that really, really go up quite a bit. So you want that 93 SP Upper Deck and the 96 Select Certified Mirror. Both of those are cards you want. Okay, Lou Rock, you need some advice on Pokemon cards? My 13-year-old son needs some info. I can hook you up. You have a signature rookie Jeter if anyone is interested. Sweet. What set is that from? That's pretty awesome. $168,000. That's a lot of money. Only $1,100. I know it's not like I mean that's a lot of money, so it's not like cheap, but for a card of probably our era's best player, besides Griffey, go a few years before him, you may get somebody, but I mean those are like the best players from that era, right? And so if you have a card that you can get right now for 1,100, it's gone up significantly over the past 25, 30 years. So there's good inflation on that card, good investment growth. So yeah, it's an investment, but it's probably worth it because you're just going to be able to sell it for that at some point, get your money back. As long as it's in PSA, go ahead and buy it because it's already slabbed, value's not dropping. It's a BSG 9 with a 10 auto. Oh, sweet. So, Lou Rock, I'm not sure exactly what advice you want, but here we go. He has a 2016 Mega Charizard 12 out of 83. He says it's good, but not sure how good. Well, let's look it up. 2016 Mega Charizard. And you said what number? Let me check here real quick. He said it's 12 out of 83. 12/83. 83, that's, is that evolutions? Oh, it's generations. Okay, so a Mega Charizard in a 9, PSA 9, is selling for around $30. Let's see if they have a PSA 10. That's good news. That's good news because a PSA 10 is going for, yeah, the last sale was $84 on that Mega Charizard. It's pretty decent. If it's from Generations. If it's from Evolutions, it's about $60, but I think it's a Generations one. So, yeah, Generations, that's a good card, man. I would get it graded. 80-some dollars. I'd buy it off you. He added it's a black and blue. Yeah, that's a legit one here. Let me show it to you real quick. So this is the last one to sell. Oops, see original listing. There we go. $84. That's the one you're talking about, I'm assuming. A six-figure salary only covers daycare bills. That's depends on how many kids you got. Six-figure salary only covers daycare bills. What did you say before that? If I had a six-figure salary, God knows what cards I'd buy. Yeah, I mean, I was lucky enough to have a six-figure salary for 1 year of my life. And it was one of the tightest years financially I'd ever had. And so, money just does not do, if you're not responsible with it, it doesn't do what it's supposed to do. So we overspent, lived in a really nice apartment, had two nicer things, went to nice dinners and all sorts of stuff, lived a high-class lifestyle. And I was turned off by the whole thing. So, yeah, I'm kind of over the whole making money thing as being the goal because I've had money and I was miserable. And I've been extremely poor and I've been fairly happy. So, life is about the struggle. It's about the journey. And that's where the joy is. It's not about the destination. It's about the journey. So, at least for me. So, I'd rather be a broke college student learning important life lessons and how to actually be a valuable member of society than somebody who's rich and will never make it on their own. So don't worry about it, Austin. We all were broke college students at one point. In fact, in high school, we had a work-study program that I had to do. So work-study, you had to work in the morning or in the evening, one of the two. And work half the day and then study half the day. And that was how you paid your school bill. So, yes, I went to private school, but you got to work if you want to stay. Surgeries, depression, etc. Yeah, man. College is no joke, but if you can get through it, man. Get that piece of paper. Big Harv in the house. Good to see you, Big Harv. And JDLS. Stopping by for a visit. Good to see you, man. I'm going to open one of these. Let's do the baseball first, probably, huh? See what we got in this Fairfield baseball. I used to be kind of excited about Fairfield. I used to like it because I'd get a hit every once in a while, but I've come to realize that you don't get hits. They're all the crap autographs. They're never, ever going to give you something good. I've seen one decent rookie card come out of this. I can't even remember who it was, though. So that's Christian Yelich. And 1990 Fleer. As if I needed more 90 Fleer. Back from extremely long vacation. I just want money for cards. Well then, do you have a eBay site, Austin? You should just start selling cards on eBay if you don't. Gagne. Broderick. Chuck Finley. You know, the batteries on my heating control temperature gauge. They went out last night, so I woke up today and it was 55 degrees in my house. And it still has not warmed up, so I'm kind of cold. I got a bunch of space heaters going under my desk right now, but I'm pretty cold, I'll tell you that. Still has not warmed up in this beast. Damon Mashmore rookie. There's Albert Bell and Sammy Sosa. That's kind of a neat card. Pull that one out. He pulled a few games of rookies. Do you mean gems of rookies? The thought of grad school it was a drag for me too. I mean, and it's not cheap. You know, grad school isn't cheap, and are you really going to get your value back out of it? But it sounds like it's kind of important. I'd just do it just so that you have the option of becoming a GM one day. Because even if you do scouting for a while and realize you don't like it, it's kind of a neat card. Oakland's got a gold border. Shows their state. I don't know why it shows Oakland Stadium like that, because they have both playing in there, and it's not a very pretty stadium for baseball. Bob McDonald. I know, Gunner. I know, bud. Urban got a Bryce Harper rookie. That's what it was. It was the Bryce Harper rookie that I saw. Yep, exactly. That's what it was. And I was like, oh, that's not bad. I mean, a Bryce Harper rookie out of that's pretty legit. But other than that, see, I've gotten tons of autographs out of these. So here's an autograph, Bowman Chrome, Drake Britton, pitcher. Drake Britton, never even heard of the guy. And that's what they do in these all the time, is they give you these autos that are just not very good. It's an on-card auto, but, you know, it's Drake Britton. I've never heard the name Drake Britton in my life. Will Clark, Dave Concepcion. I seem to get a lot of them, too. I've had more autos than not out of Fairfield boxes. I just realized. I think I've opened 4 or 5 Fairfield boxes. I've maybe opened more than that, because I've pulled 4 autos. 4 autos from Fairfield boxes. That's crazy. Yeah, I've sold cards on eBay before, but cards only worth a couple bucks. Till I graduate college, I can't afford the high-end stuff. Yeah, and that's what I do, is I'll just turn around and flip like a bunch of those cards in one day. I'll go on a Sunday and post like 50 cards, and if they're all selling at $5 a piece, or $3 a piece even, yeah, I get $150 in back. It's not bad for a weekend. Britton wasn't a bad prospect. He just didn't play out, or didn't work out, I guess, huh? What the junk? Hugh. Kipper. Golden. Lenny Dykstra. That one's all right. Pull him out. Luke Weaver. Jacoby Ellsbury. Yeah, I was surprised that there was a Bryce Harper in there, because that card actually sells for a little bit. So I was kind of surprised by that. Darryl Strawberry, pull him out. Ooh, a Randy Johnson. I'll take a Randy Johnson any day of the week. Guy was probably my favorite pitcher from back then. Probably he was. Willie McGee. To try and keep up with the chat too, and I'm still so irritated that I can't figure out how to get it on my phone. The new update that they had for this was just not a good update. Mark Hargrove, Gubb, Barrett. All right, so yeah, that was kind of a bummer of a box. I mean, we always know Fairfield is going to be not as good. I'm just not as high as on him as I used to be. I used to be like, yeah, go buy Fairfield. Why not? It's worth it, but it's really not. I keep getting these stinking autos that are just terrible prospects or people that just never panned out. It's really a bummer, but that's all right. I want time off once I'm done with the bachelor's classes that start on campus tomorrow, and my main goal is to get the F out of here and then worry about it later. Yeah, I would do that too. Just crank down on those classes and finish, man. It took me 14 years and I regret it. I wish I would have just done it. British rapper. We get crap, nobody autos out of hobby boxes all the time. At least those are only $5. That is true. That is true. In fairness, hobby boxes from Topps aren't much better, especially this year with the load of crappy prospects that have come through. That not crappy, it's just that they signed way too much. I mean, we'll see what happens with how they turn out, but you're absolutely right. Britton is 45 from a town 45 minutes away from Sam Houston State. He pitched in 25 MLB games with a 2.93 ERA. That's actually not a bad ERA. It's not terrible. It's good. That's really good. What happened to him then? Did he just get injured or something? That's decent. See you, Lou. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. Just hit 310. Congrats, Lou. Congrats. What am I coming out? I think I'm at like 420 something. So yeah, I haven't really been on the last couple weeks, and I've really slowed down on subs, but hopefully we'll pick that up here this week. See what happens. Not a Fairfield fan, just my 2 cents. Yep, smart man, Lou. You're a smart man. I'm getting the message. I'm getting the message now. Yeah, man, there's just too much junk wax from them. That's true. They put a lot of junk wax in there. Later, Urban. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for your congratulations on my 10. I got to pull it out and put it on screen. Can't just sit here without the card on screen. Woo, that is pretty. All right, I got another box of Fairfield. This one's football. This will be the last box of Fairfield I ever open, probably. Not buying these anymore. Britton is 45 years old. Yeah, I kind of assumed that's what you meant. So was he that? I mean, he's 45. And what is this card? This card shows 2011. So that was 8 years ago. He would have been late 30s by then, so he's just too old for the league at that point, essentially. All right, so this comes with a 2019 Leaf draft. It's kind of neat, 2019. I like new stuff. Have some good odds and new stuff. Better odds. Generally. Metcalf. Daniel. Alexander. Nothing good so far. Frank Gore from SP Authentic. That's actually kind of nice. These cards are a little bit thicker. Aaron Rodgers, Deshaun Jackson. Those two are decent cards. Gunner, it's okay, bud. Avery. All right. Is everything going to be flipped around? These cards are so odd because they wrap them. So they wrapped it around a piece of cardboard or something. I don't know. They're just odd looking. I don't really like them that much. Herschel Walker. It's kind of neat. Pull that one out. Harper. Case. Chris Sanders. Berrien. Stover. Edwards. And Bruce Smith. Nada. That's a lot of them. Drake Britton on March 5, 2013, he was pulled over driving 113 miles per hour in a 45 mile per hour zone at 4:14 a.m. He allegedly handed police his debit card when asked for ID. Oh, so he's 45 minutes away from your campus. I got you. Sorry, Austin. He was charged with a DUI. The incident happened 6 hours before a scheduled spring training start with the Red Sox. And that must have ended it for him, huh? He was the second Red Sox prospects with the DUI. John Denny was drafted in third round in 2014 by the Sox. Got arrested for drunk driving. Had a suspended license already. Told the cops to go F themselves. And he played for the Sox, making millions. There is a definite attitude that comes with a lot of money, where you think you can get away with stuff. And, I don't know. Not everybody has it, so I'm glad there are some people that have it, so it kind of highlights the good people out there. It's not easy to be responsible with money, and I don't think people know that until they have money. But it's true, I think, that it's pretty much the bane of our existence. The root of all evil. Brad Baxter, Pickens, Trent Dilfer, Richard Webb, 15, Bubby Brister. That's funny. Bubby Brister. He used to play for the Broncos. Mike Singletary. Got to take Myrna to the doctor. Oh, okay. Tell Myrna hello, and hopefully she's doing okay. My parents have one of our friends. Oh, cool. That's a Broncos card to pull out. One of our friends from our church is going through cancer treatments right now, and my parents have a little apartment that they built onto the back of their house. It's kind of a self-sustaining apartment, so they're having this lady stay with them while she's going through chemo so that they can help her out. Real nice lady, but yeah, dealing with some pretty gnarly cancer, so good luck, Mom. I know you've been through that before. My sister is a cancer survivor, and so we've got a pretty pretty good understanding of cancer and what it'll do to not just the person, but to the family, the people that are around you. So that's nice of you, Mom. Thank you for doing that for her. Jordan Reed. Almost done here with this box. I'm going to open the packs next, see if we can get anything nice out of the packs. Francis. Paul Gruber. Bah. McIntyre. Owings, Riggs, Larry Little, Tuggle, Manley, Brad Edwards, Mark Robinson, Pro set. Look at that. 1990. That brings back memories. It's a Randall Cunningham. Pull it out. Why not? Cool. All right, so that's the end of that. Nothing really good in that pack and no auto. So, I got skunked finally. Which is okay. Because it was going to be a crap auto anyway. All right, let's see what 90 Fleer is all about. Drake was traded to Detroit and didn't pan out. Denny never made it. Sox put him on the restricted list for 3 years. He was a major bust. Supposed to be one of the best catchers in the draft, but his attitude is why nobody took him. 1 and 2. That's too bad, man. A lot of talent can be... Oh, thank you, John's Arcade. Pretty appreciate it. A lot of talent wasted there, which is unfortunate. Brown. Oh, we got a little Smoltzy action. Pull him out. John Smoltz. Fredo Griffin. McDonald, Smith, Moore, Gallagher, Danny Jackson, Nixon, Schooler, Russell, Jody Davis, Heaton, and Jerry Reed. We got a Smolty out of that. I'll take it. And then we're looking at 2019 Leaf Draft. Dwayne Haskins. 2019 Leaf Draft. Well, let's see what we can get. John's Arcade, man. I always love when he shows up. If you haven't checked out his background of his channel, he got that sweet Ty Cobb thing. But I was a little disappointed there were no signatures on it. Or no writing, nothing. It was just like the outline of the cards. Miles Gaskin, Ratliff Williams, Hakeem Butler, Sills, and Dick Butkus. Flashback to 1965. That's a lot of dimp. But yeah, I was able to do my reveal today, and it was a 10. Rock on. 90 Fleer is the top 5 worst sets ever made. Yeah, I would agree. It's bad. 91 Fleer is bad. It is worse, I think. What else do I have? Oh, I've got the 91 Ultra Fleer and the 89 Score. Those are both pretty bad, too. So, not great sets, that's for sure. But yeah, PSA 10 Charizard. My goodness, I'm still excited about this. What a pull. What a grade. Let's check. Let's do a little eBay checking and see what the value on that has come down to. Because it's come down quite a bit, you know. Like I said, the first one sold for 10 grand. Yeah, I need to get with Sean Tiefert a little bit more than I have, because he seems like he knows what he's talking about. All right, shiny Charizard. What is the SV49? SV49. Yeah, it's even selling for under 500 in some cases recently. That's how much it's come down. Why doesn't it show my screen share? That's why. So there it sold for $450, $521. I mean, Yeah, the difference is so massive. Here at Raw, it's selling for $235, $250 Raw. So right around 500 is kind of what we're seeing. The most recent ones have been offers that were accepted, so probably under 500. 480.99, 450. So yeah, it's come down so much. Let's check the other one. Unbroken Bonds. That's the full art. It's going at $40. 276 and a 10. Wow, that one's come down even more. Wow. That's way low. 241, 245. Yeah, it's low. 300. So, I've learned from Pokemon that it's best to sell them as quick as you get them. Once you get them in, get them graded and flip those things right away, or get the 10 and hold on to it for a while, because it'll come back up after 3 years when the meta drops out. So, anyways. Yeah, Sean's legitski from what I've seen. Keeps sending some pretty good boxes. Yeah, 91 Fleer is the top. I agree. It's the worst set. I don't like it at all. Yeah, and the A's cards do look cool from it. I mean, you have a bunch of Jose Canseco, Mark McGwire from that set that look cool because of the uniforms, but they weren't cool. Well, they weren't valuable. 2013 Triple Play makes me want to vomit every time I see it. I haven't seen 2013 Triple Play maybe... Well, I probably have a few cards of it. I just don't remember what it is. I'm starting to fill in a lot. Like, I have some from, like, a ton of sets now. Even from the years that I didn't collect a whole lot. You know, mid-90s, or late 90s to, like, 2008, 2010 maybe even. So I'm starting to fill in the gap, though. It's taking some time, and it will take more time. That is a huge difference, man. It's kind of a bummer. See how much it's dropped. I had a collection of Pokemon cards as a kid. Then a friend of mine in high school took it. We're no longer friends. Yeah, probably smart. I don't know. They're kids. When you're kids, you do stupid stuff, and you just don't realize the consequences or the long-term effect that it has. It's just how kids are. They don't think things through. I was watching that Pamela Smart murder documentary. They just don't think things through. I mean, she like got some 17-year-old kid to kill her husband for her, and they were gonna be in love forever. And it's just warped thinking. But I had a big collection of Pokemon cards as a kid too. Ended up burning them all because my mom told me that's the best way to handle the little demons. That's what she thought they were, little demons. She still doesn't like them. She's like, no, I won't buy Pokemon. I'll do baseball, I'll do football, but I'm not buying Pokemon. Those are little monsters. That's alright. Elkamom's a good egg, so she can do what she wants. Alright, guys, that's going to probably do it for me. Like I said, it was going to be relatively short today. I just wanted to do this PSA unboxing. I do have spots still left. I will be breaking Friday regardless of how many spots sell out, so you're going to want to get into the break. I have 2 breaks going right now, Mega Baseball Mixer number 7 and Mega Football Mixer number 2. So even if you guys don't get in, I will be breaking, and I'll be just taking whatever spots are left over. So that's kind of how I've done most of my breaks, and that's how I want to continue doing most of my breaks, because I want to have a set time when we're actually going to break this thing, and then I just take the rest of the spots. So I really don't make money on any of the breaks because of that. You know, I generally end up taking enough spots that it's a problem. The only set I ever had in a binder that I put into a binder as a kid, now that Jaffa said that, the only set that I ever put into a binder was 91 Fleer. Thought it was going to be valuable, and so I have like a set of mint condition 91 Fleer cards, but definitely not worth anything. Oh, I'm an idiot. Had a lot of baseball cards in a binder. Then the rain and humidity came. I no longer take showers just to preserve your cards. That's smart. Austin says he helped a guy get a job too. He's a giant D-bag and a compulsive liar and tried to fight a lot of us. Ugh. It's not ideal, especially if it's on your recommendation. Semi-true story, he says. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, no problem, Johns. Thank you. Yeah, you have seen that binder, man. It's not good. It's not a nice binder. It's a little disappointing. In fact, I should probably just empty it out of all those 91 Fleer because I need a binder for other cards. So maybe that's what I'll do. Complete set of 2018 tops in a binder. Nice. I think the only other complete set I have in a binder is Tops Update. 2019 Tops Update. I have that whole set in a binder, which is pretty nice. So, oh yeah, the binder itself is worth way more than the set. The binder's like $20, and the set I could sell for like maybe $5. Nah, you probably couldn't sell 91 Fleer, is my guess. You'd have a very hard time finding a buyer for it, even at $5. 91 Donruss set in a binder. Yeah, well, it's amazing what we think is going to be valuable. So, all right, guys, thanks so much. You guys are legit ski. I will be back tomorrow doing same stuff, except I think I got some Pokemon to open tomorrow, which would be kind of fun. So, all right, guys, later on. I have no clue what a binder of that set would, or a set of that would be. 91 Fleer, nothing. All right, later, guys.